Hello fellow surfers, welcome to Flavour Tasters, the food and beverage review channel and all things relating to food, beverage, health and all of that stuff, yada da 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 da. Hey. Now, what we're going to be reviewing is, well, it's more like a versus and is it worth it kind of thing. Now let's get this out. Thumbnail. Something like that, right? Anyway. Could have the verses down here, but anyway. So, I've got my herbal tea to rinse my mouth off. If any flavours. Now, the Cheetos is £1.68. The Cheetos are £1.68, and the Wotsits are £2.55. The prices seem to just keep on going up and up and up for Wotsits, but £2.55 for the for these. £2.55 for these, and £1.68 in Asda for these. You might be able to find them cheaper, but in Asda where I live, they were £1.68 and so. Now we're going to start off with these. The reason, because I've not had these before, and I've had them, I just want to see, basically flavour wise, what maybe the comparison is, because if these are cheaper, why buy them, you know? The texture is a little bit weird, similar but not the same, but it's if they're giving you polystyrene or whatever the thing, you know what I'm talking about. That texture is weird. I'll have one more. The texture is weird. Feels kind of fluffy on the tongue. The texture is weird. The flavour, however, is really, I would say, not as nice as the Wotsits from what I've had in the past, but I'm going to test it with this one. One more little rinse. So that has what? Puffed snack baked in the USA. Number one. I don't know. But now, what's it? Now, that one had like fluffiness. This one, similar in a sense. That feels kind of like polystyrene to a. Is it polystyrene? That little stuff you get in your boxes and stuff. Anyway, but it's more crunchy. It's not as fluffy. Once you bite down, the flavours similar, but this one's a little bit more standout-ish with the chili. So let's just get right to the tea and crumpets. So for me personally, Wotsits are better. However, or the worth, the, what was it, just under £1 extra. I don't think so. I don't think the pound extra really warrants this. Although this says no artificial colours and stuff, no artificial flavours or preservatives. You don't know with America. So maybe that would edge it. Now, this is 130 grams. This is 120 grams. So it's 10 grams less, worse texture. It's a little bit weird. I probably would still eat them and stuff, and they're not too bad flavour wise. But the Wotsits are just better. So yeah, Wotsits win. The price should be £2. If you want in a relatively high price anyway, £2, I would say that would be one that would be fair. Personally, I would still spend the £2.55, but I think it's a rip-off. Like, they're beating a lot of the crisps these days in flavour, yeah, but I still think £2.55 is like basically like a backhand, you know what I mean? So yeah, and the score, if I was to give a score, the score for these in flavour for a snack, I'll probably give it a 8 out of 10. Now, I'm again only going by the flavours. They're a little bit more pronounced than a lot of the crisps out there, although there are crisps that have a better, more pronounced flavour as well. Obviously, that's why it's an 8. This one, light in flavour. The texture as well is a little bit off-putting. However, going by the flavour, I would probably say that these are 6. They're not bad, they're decent. But the texture is a little bit off-putting. £1.65. I would probably buy these for £1. Maybe should have pushed £1.50. Was it £1.68? I would buy these for £1.50. Happily. Like, yeah, I'm not, but £1.68, you start feeling like, what's the point in buying these ones? I might as well spend another £1 for them, which are better texturally, like texture, the feel on the palate, and flavour wise. So, yeah, 6 out of 10 for the Cheetos, 8 out of 10 for the Wotsits. The Wotsits are quite clearly a better snack, and it seems to be, from what I can see, I mean, I can't see any suitable for vegetarians, made of corn, not fried. What type of corn? Is it American corn? Because you hear about the MSGs and all that stuff, or whatever, the things that they do with the corn over in America. Again, no artificial preservatives, which it does have the same kind of thing. But is this corn from America? Is it corn from another country? You know, the modified corn that apparently America has. I'm not saying it is or not, because I'm not a farmer in America. But yeah, again, you just got to go by the texture. You've got to go by the texture and the flavour. And I think what the Cheetos need to be a little bit cheaper. Probably about £1.50 be a decent price. Where for the Wotsits, £2 would be a fair price for a pack of crisps. £2.55. I mean, it's basically a mick take, really. The price that robbing you dear blind is it's robbing you blind. But what's your views and opinions on these snacks? Do you like them? Dislike them? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you like the texture of the Cheetos over the texture of the Wotsits? Let me know in the comment section below. So I'll put endings over there, but feel free to subscribe, hit the notification bell, select all notifications so that you stay up to date, strike the like, share the content and all the good stuff, and end screen.